For weeks now, railway strikes have cost the German economy hundreds of millions of euros every day, especially when freight trains came to a standstill. Unfortunately, you can't just reload goods onto trucks simply because there just isn't enough capacity. Some 900,000 trucks are on the road in Germany every day, transporting about two-thirds of the country's freight. The trucks not only block the Autobahn itself and sometimes cause massive traffic jams, but when it gets dark, truck drivers start to look for a rest stop to spend the night, and there's only enough space for about 40,000 trucks. In cooperation with Germany's leading financial daily Handelsblatt, we rode with a trucker to learn more about the situation.
On the A9 going south, Mario Wyrembek has been at the wheel for 4 hours. After another 30 minutes, he'll have to find a place to park and take a break. He radios his boss to say he'll take a look at the parking situation in Osterfeld. But Osterfeld is already full to bursting and many vehicles are badly parked. So tonight's first attempt to find a place to stop and rest has failed. But if Wyrembek doesn't succeed soon, he could face a hefty fine. The radio announcer says that on the A4 in Saxony, all truck rest stops are full between Hainichen and the border. Prospects don't look so good here either. The rest stop manager says there are already 200 trucks here, and it's only just after 8 p.m.
The designated spaces are all full now. There's some space on the access road. It's wide enough, so they can also park there. The drivers need to get their rest. If they exceed their driving limits, they not only run the risk of being fined, but they pose the danger of nodding off at the wheel.
See that? Either he's tired or he's messing about.
This is the time when the most accidents happen.
You never know what another driver who's tired and also looking for a rest stop is going to do. They might come up too close from behind. So you leave your lights on and keep to the right as much as possible. But it's really very dangerous.
The trucks are packed in like sardines at the smaller rest stops too. And the situation looks set to worsen for the truckers. The ongoing train driver strike means more goods are being transported by road.
I don't have time to transport freight by rail. We're still taking goods from clients who always go for road transit, and we're running to capacity. I can't just all of a sudden organize rail transport, so I have to say that the trucks are all booked up.
The search for a rest stop continues. Many drivers are forced to just stop anywhere, but that's dangerous. A truck with a cargo of mobile phones, for example, is worth some 4 million euros. A tempting prospect for thieves, who are striking more and more frequently.
Okay, this is aluminium. But if you park in a dark corner, the next day you'll find that at least one person's come along with a knife to take a look at what's in the back.
The cost of building a rest stop is around 50,000 euros. That's money no one seems to want to spend.
Our government says we've got enough rest stops, but they're only counting parking spots available from 6 in the morning to 7 in the evening. As for what's there after 7 p.m., the government says that's not our responsibility.
That apparently falls to the haulage companies. But they're also not addressing the problem, leaving the truck drivers to deal with the shortage.
Looks full already, but you'll always find a spot somewhere, in a restricted area if necessary. We'll just pull up here and that'll have to do.
Wyrembek's in luck at last. He's found a place to rest. But only after 3 previous attempts.